Brett and Sandy Hendricks welcome you to LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports on YouTube for live coverage of Lakin High Purple and Gold basketball. Purple and Gold basketball is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High. The KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, the Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsimo, Matt Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, and D-Bach Metals of Lakin. Now, let's head courtside with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
And we're back. Brett and Jared here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Our second game. We're only 45 minutes behind schedule, but hey, we are on the air getting ready for Bronx basketball. Bronx and the Blue Jays live here in Cimarron. Cimarron Blue Jays 3-11 on the season. Cimarron losing to Sublette this past Tuesday night by the score of 56-53. They come in averaging 41.7 points per game. Starting lineups for the Blue Jays: a junior wearing number 1, Trace Copper. Wearing number 14, a junior, Trent Briggs. Wearing number 15, a sophomore, Logan Heddleston. Wearing number 21, a senior, David Mendez. And wearing number 24, a junior, Miguel Ramirez. Blue Jays under head coach Chris Shilton. Now for the Lakin Bronx, 12-2 on the season. Bronx have won 7 straight to get to this point under 10th year head coach Nate Schmidt. They start this way. One change in the starting lineup for the Bronx tonight. Wearing 0, a 6-foot junior, averaging 9 points per game, Adric Gomez-Esquivel. Wearing number 21, a 5'8 junior, averaging 6.5 points per game, Drew Patterson. Maddox Beltran wears number 23. He's a 6-foot senior, averaging just over 3 points per game. Coulter Oldham wears number 24. He's a 6'3 junior, averaging 16.5 points per game, coming off a career-high 34 points in Tuesday night's win over Southwestern Heights. And the 5th and final starter for the Bronx, wearing number 2, a 6'7 junior, averaging 12 points per game, Austin Ritzma. Ritzma had 17 points in that win on Tuesday night. The Bronx come in averaging 67.4 points per game. They're shooting 43% from the field. They grab 35 rebounds per game and just 51.4% from the free throw line. The assistant coaches for the Bronx, Taylor Lovelady and Hunter Kirby. Still have a couple minutes to go before we get things started here. I missed a couple ads in our girls game of all the great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. We're going to go to a few of those just to catch up a little bit. We dearly appreciate everything they do for us here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're back right after this.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You can lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you, along with Jared. Getting set for the Bronx and the Blue Jays live here in Cimarron. We're only in our second game tonight, Jared, and it feels like we've been here all day.
Yeah, it really does. Well, I looked at it, that game, it went for an hour and 40 minutes.
I need to just quit scheduling the Bronx game at 7:30. I need to put it more like 7:45, 7:50, because I don't think we've seen it all year long that we've started in an hour and a half. But nonetheless, it's a Friday night. What else would we be doing, right? You get to, other things. You'd come up with a lot of things, wouldn't you?
I'd give you a 20-item list, probably.
Adrian Gomez-Escobar introduced for the Bronx, and Trace Copper for the Blue Jays.
For the Bronx, a 6'7" junior, number 2.
Austin Ritzman making the start tonight for the Bronx, the 6'7" junior. And for the Blue Jays, number 14, Trent Briggs. Drew Patterson wearing number 21 for the Bronx. And for the Blue Jays, wearing number 15, Logan Heddleston. A lot of times I get annoyed with the loud, yelling public address announcers and stuff, but this guy really does a pretty good job. I've seen it here where, the guy was just absolutely yelling and screaming, so this isn't bad. Not too bad at all. Maddox Beltran and David Mendez introduced there at center court. And now for the Bronx, Coulter Oldham wearing number 24. And also wearing 24 for the Blue Jays, Miguel Ramirez. Bronx in the road, purple uniforms, white letters and numbers trimmed in gold. And Cimarron, the home white uniforms, blue letters and numbers. Bronx will be going from our right to our left in this first half. And we're set to go. Blue Jays 3-11 on the season. They've lost 4 straight coming into tonight, including a loss to Sublette on Tuesday by the score of 56-53. Bronx have won 7 straight, and they are 12-2 going into tonight's contest. They've won 6 straight over Cimarron, and part of the 7-game winning streak was a win over Southwestern Heights on Tuesday by the score of 82-59. Ritzman and Heddleston to tip things off, and the Bronx own the possession. Adric across the timeline, top of the key, Coulter. Drive into paint.
That was a great jab.
Missed the layup. Ritzman with the rebound, turns, lays it up, and he's fouled. Austin got hit in the face. He comes out rubbing his eye. Logan Heddleston with the foul. And Ritzman with the and one. And it got it. Little strong off the back iron, but got the roll. And the Bronx on top early, 3-0.
Oh, close to a 5.
Miguel Ramirez with the inbounds to Mendez, far side now to Trace Copper. Copper working out front on Ritzma. That's an interesting duo there.
Yep.
Now they switch off. Maddox Beltran on Copper. Trent Briggs into the paint from the left elbow. Heddleston too strong. Ritzma with the rebound. Underneath, Coulter leans in, can't hit it. Maddox with the rebound. Coulter with the putback. Ball is loose. Patterson with it, and we've got a tie-up. Will be Cimarron basketball on the arrow. Ritzma guarding the ball. Working into Trent Briggs. Ball tipped. Maddox will be called for the foul. His first. That'll send David Mendez to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul on Maddox Beltran. That is his first personal. First team foul of the quarter. David Mendez at the line, shooting 2.
Free throw good. And second free throw good as well. On the wing, Ritzman near side, Adric.
They're not going to call a kickball.
Well, it will say with Lakin.
Well, yeah, I'd hope so. Is that another old school rule? We were talking about those.
Maddox lob. Oh, and a hold. Lob into Ritzman and a hold on David Mendez. First foul on Mendez. Second Cimarron foul. Lob into paint. Coulter missed. And Coulter trying to keep it alive. He'll be called over the back.
Second team foul. Foul on Coulter Oldham. That is his first.
Second team foul.
Of the quarter.
Pass up the floor. Layup score. Miguel Ramirez.
Just a bad miscommunication there.
Ball knocked away. Lakin to inbound. Lob into Coulter. Leans in. Oh, won't go, but he does draw the foul.
Foul on Logan Heddleston. That is his second personal.
Logan Heddleston with the foul, his second. Coulter at the line to shoot 2.
Coulter Oldham at the line, shooting 2.
And hits the first one.
Into the game for the Blue Jays, number 32, Cade Sunday.
Cade Sunday into the lineup for Cimarron. Coulter missed the second one. Sunday with the rebound. And we are tied at 4 apiece. Up the floor, Ramirez with it. In the corner. Up to the elbow. Turnaround, Briggs. Now he'll feed the baseline. Miguel Ramirez with the lay-in. And Cimarron with the 2-point lead. Coulter with it out front. Over to Adric. Now into Austin. Austin double team. Still off the glass.
Yeah, he better not try to dribble it tonight. You just take one step and you're good to go. Turn and face.
Well, that one right there was able to just shoot it over the defender.
Yep. Like I said, they're not going to give you room to take a dribble, so
Yeah.
might as well turn and throw it up.
MJ Gonzalez, Tyler Holloway, and Eric Munson into the lineup for Lakin.
And number 4, MJ Gonzalez.
Adric and Coulter stay on the floor. 5:41 to go first quarter. We're tied at 6. MJ top of the key. Spins in the paint. Got it.
I really like that part of his game.
Copper. And they're going to get MJ with the foul.
Foul on MJ Gonzalez. That is his first personal.
MJ doesn't get that if he doesn't lean.
Yep.
You know, he just leaned. Copper with the inbound.
5.
Miguel Ramirez into the backcourt. Behind the back dribble. On the left wing to Mendez. Shot by Sunday, way short. MJ with the rebound. Gives it up the floor to Adric. Adric behind the back.
Oh, good
Now
move.
drives Coulter off the right baseline.
Oh,
got
man.
it. Nice play by Adric.
Oh, yeah. Great control.
Adric forces to the sideline and gets the turnover for Lakin. Nice ball handling there by Adric. Coulter wide open in that low block. Lakin inbound in front of the Cimarron bench. Coulter posting up. Can't get it to go. Briggs gives it up in the corner. Sonde with the offensive rebound.
Good defense there.
That was a good job by MJ. Sonde kept bouncing into him, but you know, MJ just stood there, he held his ground. Yeah.
Low man wins. Welcome back, Eric.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, Jared.
Foul on Trent Briggs. That is his first personal.
Trent Briggs with the foul. Munson on the dribble.
Oh.
Oh, and Lakin throws it away. Maddox, Drew, and Austin back into the lineup. Adric and Coulter will take a breather here. 4:08 to go first quarter.
Number 2, Austin Rexima. Number 21, Drew Patterson. And number 23, Maddox Beltran.
Cimarron basketball. Copper with the inbounds near side. Falls to the floor. Foul's going to be on Drew Patterson.
Foul on Drew Patterson. That is his first personal.
Foul on Drew's his first.
She wants to know if that was the first time we beat Cimarron since 2006. Yeah. I told her I thought that year sounded right.
Bronx up the floor. Yeah, I had it written on my score sheet. I just showed it to her.
I told her I thought that year was right.
Copper with the steal, but he stood on the end line. Yeah, Lakin's win broke a 23-game losing streak to Cimarron, and the first win since 2006. So Lakin basketball. Ritzma on the wing, into Austin. Austin turns off the glass. I have a feeling that can happen all night with Austin.
I say he should score 20 or 25, just being able to do that all night.
It's an 8-0 lead. 8-0 run, for the Bronx. Shot missed, Ritzma with the rebound. Eric Munson with it. On the left side, Patterson fires from 3, off the back iron, won't go. MJ with the rebound, hands it off to Maddox, ball stripped. And MJ stepped on the end line. Good hustle that time by MJ.
And Austin is about to knock that one down.
3:07 to go first quarter. Oh, MJ near steal. David Mendez gets away from him. Briggs on the near side. Kicks it back out front to Mendez. Now back to Briggs. Sonde from 8. Off the rim, Maddox with the rebound. Outlet to Munson. He'll slow it down. On the right wing to Eric underneath. Ritzma lay in.
Oh, yeah.
Ritzma with 9.
Night.
And a whistle. They're going to call Drew.
Wait, how is it on Drew? He got thrown to the floor.
That's on Drew. That's his second.
15 foul at the quarter for the Bronx.
Just a foul? I thought I called him a technical.
And we go to the other end. Trace Copper to shoot free throws.
Oh, okay.
5th foul on Lakin.
I thought he called him technical. That's what I was worried about.
Free throw off the mark.
I'm missing a foul somewhere.
Number 0, Adrian Gomez.
Okay, I've got MJ 1, Drew 2, Maddox and Coulter.
Drew 2.
Okay. Adric back into the lineup. Second free throw coming up for Trace Copper. And got that one to go. Ritzma in the paint, got it. Ritzma with 11.
We might become broken records tonight. But for good reason.
Just and a Bronx steal. Munson into Ritzma, off the glass. I don't even need this. I don't think I even need to say it. Everybody at home knows if Ritzma gets it in the paint, it's going to go.
Yep.
Bronx now up by 11. A full timeout. 1:59 to go in the first quarter. Let's take a break too, Jared. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Bronx basketball.
A lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides
Oh, classic convertible.
and have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo,
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Blue Jay basketball, 1:59 remaining in our first quarter. Bronx with the 11-point lead. Up the floor, Copper. Bounce pass, backside. Ritzma with the block. Adonis Batman with the attempt and a traveling violation.
They need to take those away. That's the second or third time that's been thrown onto the court.
Those basketballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just made the announcement. And you know what? Happens too many times. Technical
Could
foul.
be, yeah.
Yeah. Ritzma has it stolen away. Ball on the. He can't roll. He can't roll.
Yeah, he went from back to stomach.
Cimarron will get the timeout. Noah Garcia into the lineup for Lakin. Yeah. 1:33 to go. Cimarron will have the basketball. Cimarron basketball, Bronx full court pressure. Briggs with it. Now up top, David Mendez, they set up the offense. Mendez with the layup. Made that look too easy.
Yeah, way too easy. And Austin
up the floor, lays it in.
Too easy as well.
Yeah. He was in a little bit of traffic, or he was slamming that one home.
Yeah.
From the right side. Battle for the rebound, Coulter with it. Up the floor, Adric. Bronx have numbers. It's a 4-on-3. Holloway from the corner, up top, Coulter. Now to Adric. Austin over to Holloway. He fires from 3. Oh, that's long.
Oh, man.
Adric steals the rebound away. He's fouled on the attempt.
I'm liking this team tonight.
Foul on Trent Briggs. That is his second personal.
Second foul on Trent Briggs.
15th foul on the quarter for the Blue Jays.
5th foul on the Blue Jays. Adric shooting 2 free throws. Got it.
I mean, if you got a cheat code, might as well use it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like using Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah. Noah with the rebound off the miss. 3 from Adric. And he gives a little look to the student section.
He looked locked in before this game, so I know he wants this one.
Bronx with a 15-point lead. From the right side, crossover in the paint, out front, Ramirez. And a steal. Ritzma out in front.
Get your big paws on it. Shoot.
Noah on the right one. Oh, they lost track of the time, and you know what? I did too.
I didn't.
Good first quarter by the Bronx. They lead it 24-9. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more Bronx basketball right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube.
It's time to get involved with the Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell in Lakin. The Lakin Rec Commission with a wellness center, aerobics, adult programs, youth programs, sewing, and more. For more information about all the great activities of the Lakin Rec Commission, call 620-355-7039. The Lakin Recreation Commission, providing recreational opportunities to enhance the quality of life for the people of the community by promoting social interaction and the productive use of leisure time.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Lakin basketball as we start the second quarter. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us for Bronx basketball. Bronx with the 15-point lead in this first as we start the second. Patterson, 3 out front. And that's an air ball. Goes to Cimarron. Trent Briggs to inbound for the Blue Jays. Works it into David Mendez. And that foul will be on Maddox Beltran, and that's his second.
Foul on Maddox Beltran, that is his first personal. First team foul of the quarter.
Did they say first?
Into the game for Lakin, number
Okay,
9,
second.
Eric Munson.
I think he said first, but it's second.
He's been one off.
Eric Munson back into the ball game. Mendez with the inbound, takes it to the far side. There was nothing wrong with what Drew Patterson did there. We've got a foul. It's going to be on MJ.
Foul on MJ Gonzalez. That is his second personal.
Well, you know that they're going to call that, so you just got to keep your hands off and use your body, I guess.
Yep. Mendez with the long inbound. Briggs on the near wing. Hopper off the screen from Ramirez. A good switch defense by the Bronx. Ball knocked away, but Briggs able to keep it for Cimarron.
I love the defense.
Briggs drives, layup, missed. MJ with the rebound. Adric running with the basketball. Over to Munson. Munson on the drive, hits it off balance.
Pulled that one straight from the hip.
Eric Munson with the bucket. Nice body control.
6-shooter shot.
From the hip?
Yep.
Trent Briggs with it on the near side. Bronx doing a good job of cutting off any dribble lane for the Blue Jays so far.
Defense is immaculate.
MJ anticipated and gets the steal.
I could
Drives
tell
in.
he was wanting that one.
Off the glass, got it to go. MJ Gonzalez, that was just nothing but effort right there.
You could see him staring it down, and he knew he was going to go for it.
And made the gamble and timed it just right. Bronx lead it by 19.
They were close enough to dodge. Why not try a little gamble?
A little gambling, you bet. Miguel Ramirez with the bucket. Drive on the other end. Patterson quick up the floor for the Bronx.
I was worried for a jump ball.
Fouls on Trace Copper is first. Sunday back into the lineup for the Blue Jays. Holloway, Ritzma, and Garcia back in for Lakin. 5:42 to go first half. Bronx on top by 17. Adric from the top of the key has it knocked away. Bronx will keep it.
Into the game for the Blue Jays, number 3, Tanner Hamilton.
Tanner Hamilton into the ball game now for Cimarron. Bronx with the inbounds. Coulter in the far corner. Nice ball fake. Jumps in. Briggs.
Too far under.
I wasn't sure Briggs got a hand on it if it was off the front of the rim, but man, nice move driving the baseline though. Briggs drives from the left side. Ritzman, just thank you very much.
Out.
4 on 3. Holloway from the corner. Hammer time. Holloway with the hammer 3 from the corner.
Finally, he's getting one to fall.
I called that right? That's the hammer 3?
Yep.
Okay. Pass picked off by Coulter. Bronx running. Noah 3 out front, off the glass, missed the rim. Rebound to Copper. Cimarron's got Sunday in there to muscle, kind of body up Austin. I think they still need to go to him. Don't shy away.
Oh, yeah. Because they don't have anything that's going to be hyped to take away that big reach he's got. He can still shoot over anyone on the court.
Well, and the thing about it is you draw a foul that way, too. Yep. Hamilton loses the handle. Ritzmer with the steal up the floor. Holloway. Layup, got it.
God, I love that pass by Chafee.
You know what? That is 2 games in a row we've seen that type of bounce pass from Adric.
A hard bounce and a little bit of English on it.
Those type of passes remind me back in the 80s with Magic.
Yep.
Magic Johnson was a master of throwing that full-length bounce pass to hit a guy in stride. Hamilton has it knocked away by Garcia, and the Bronx go the other way, and it's stolen away by Briggs.
Austin went down. Not sure what happened.
Austin just went straight up, made him shoot into his hands.
I'll say, So he fell down. Had some maybe ankle or a knee or something.
Was he calling timeout just to check
Yeah,
on it?
just to make sure that he was good to go.
Maddox, Drew, and MJ back in the Bronx lineup. Bronx with their biggest lead at 22. 3:29 to go first half. Patterson with the basketball on the wing. Maddox walked with it. A little too nonchalant with the shot attempt right there. That's all right. Keep going with it. Inbounds to Mendez.
He can't do that offensive.
They're going to get Holloway with the foul there, but he actually backed into Holloway that knocked his balance. Foul on Tyler Holloway's his first. I've raised that question before when an offensive guy is dribbling and he causes the contact with the defender. 9 times out of 10 it's going to the defender, but man, it's frustrating.
I tell you, that's the worst call that I think there is in basketball.
Yeah.
It should be offensive every single time. As long as you're running straight up and down, it should be good.
Hamilton from the corner gets it back to Ramirez on the wing. Out front to Sunday. Good defense once again by Lakin. David Mendez chases down the loose ball. And now Tanner Hamilton. Lean in, shot is missed. Lakin foul. And the foul, is it on Tyler?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think. Tyler Holloway? Yeah, his second. Now looking at that possession now, next year, schools have the options to shot clock. Bronx would have cleared that shot clock on that defense there.
Triple it.
Yeah. Miguel Ramirez hits the free throw.
What is he doing?
Second free throw in and out. Who you talking about?
The ref. I couldn't figure out what he was doing. He was like sitting like this.
And Lakin throws it away on the outlet. It'll be interesting to see when they implement the shot clock next year. Trent Briggs back into the Blue Jay lineup. But they're leaving it optional for schools that want to try it. But I don't know. I think they may lose some inconsistencies.
One warning.
And a warning on Drew. He stepped across, or at least stepped on the line. And Adric back in the Bronx lineup. So I don't know. Like I said, this shot clock will be interesting. I just don't know if you're going to find a lot of consistency. Ball loose in the backcourt. Ramirez runs it down.
Definitely change a lot of coaching strategies for everyone around.
Well, for one, it'll make coaches coach. Drive. The drive blocked by MJ Sunday, and he's going to draw the foul on Tyler Holloway.
And look who's waiting back here.
I know.
Good outlet.
Austin with 15 points in the first quarter. I don't even think he's touched the ball in the second quarter, in the paint anyway.
I think once.
Yeah. Third foul on Holloway. Cade Sunday at the line to shoot 2, hits the first one. Adonis Batman back into the lineup for Cimarron. Munson back in for the Bronx. And Colder Oldham back in. Ross Ryder, his first action since the High Plains League Championship game. Good to see him back. He'd been out battling a rib injury. And I'll tell you what, I don't know that I'll ever forget as hard as he hit the floor that night.
Yeah,
My
it was
goodness.
It was rattling for sure.
Holder on the wing up top. They'll work it to the near side. Up top three, Munson in and out, won't go. Rebound comes off to Trent Briggs.
Yeah, see, that's an offensive every single time.
Yeah, Briggs finally clears the defender. They set the offense. Topper with it, guarded by Ryder. Over on the wing, Briggs. Briggs stops. Richmond's such an enforcer on defense, man. He made them stop in their tracks. Layup good by Miguel Ramirez.
Good charge by Jakey.
Munson lobs into Austin and lays it up and in. I want to see him do that one of these times and just bring the rim down.
Yeah.
Back to a 20-point Bronc lead. They've led by as many as 22. 1 minute to play in the first half. From the right side, three is good by Miguel Ramirez.
See, I just don't like that because someone's going to end up getting hurt. From driving in front and stopping, that should be technically like an illegal screen or moving screen if you're getting in the way. I don't know what you'd for sure call it, but it's just going to lead to someone possibly getting hurt.
Adric with it out front. Over to Coulter, back to Adric.
There's a foul there.
Looks
like prom pictures.
Adric has it stripped, but a foul called. I think Miguel Ramirez.
20-something?
Yeah. Was on Miguel Ramirez's first timeout called.
He called Coulter Oldham, but that is not right.
Yeah, it should be some. Lakin with the timeout. It's a full timeout. 8.9 seconds to go in our first half. Jared, take us to one. We'll be back after this. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools. (35-18), 8.9 seconds to go in the first half. Bronx with the lead. Will be Lakin basketball on the baseline. Eric Munson to do the honors for Lakin. Coulter, Adric, Ross, and Austin on the lane. Man. Pass was intended for Coulter, and he had a hip in his back. Adric drive, missed.
Putback.
Ryder missed the putback at the buzzer. But a good first half for the Bronx. They lead it by the score of 35-18 as we go to the break. Bronx led it by 15 at the end of the first quarter. And they'll lead it by 17 here as we go to halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, have the first half numbers, and then we'll talk to Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're back in a bit.
LakinSports.com could not bring you Lakin High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsima, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin. Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin. The Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold. The Lakin Recreation Commission. Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin. Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin. The Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight. Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas. Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx
Metals of
Sports
Lakin.
YouTube. We're at the half. Bronx on top of the Blue Jays by the score of 35-18. Let's look at the first half numbers. Miguel Ramirez leading the way for the Blue Jays with 12 points. He's followed by David Mendez with 4, and Trace Copper and Cade Sonde with 1 point apiece. For the Bronx, Austin Ritzman leading the way with 17 points. He had 15 of those in the first quarter. Tyler Holloway following with 5. MJ Gonzalez with 4. Adric with 4. Colder Oldham with 3. And Eric Munson with 2. From the free throw line, Cimarron 5 of 7 in the first half. And the Bronx 3 of 5 in the second half. If you were with us earlier, you know this. But if you weren't, the Lady Bronx with a 49-34 win over Cimarron. And really, more importantly for the program, snapping a 23-game losing streak to Cimarron. Lakin's last win until tonight over Cimarron was in 2006. So good to get that one out of the way. But we're now joined by Lady Bronx head coach J.C. Holloway, and just a good effort by the Lady Bronx. They trailed by 1 early, 1-0, and from there on, never looked back.
Yeah, that was another little bit slow start for us, similar to the last game, but definitely picked things up, and I thought we did a really good job on some things. It was a physical game, and we matched the physicality, I felt like.
Yeah, it's one of those that you'd say an ugly game, really. There was a lot of physicality, it just seemed like the game never really had any flow. A lot of whistles, but Lady Bronx able to withstand it. Jordan McCombs tonight with 15 points to lead the Lady Bronx, but I thought she really did a good job handling the basketball, and she shot it well.
Yeah, she did, and they threw something at us that we hadn't seen them run in any of the films that we had, and a little triangle and 2 action, and Jordan was very nervous at the beginning. It's different when there's nobody guarding you. It sometimes is confusing and kind of messes you up a little bit. So it was something that we had to adjust to, and I thought our girls did a good job of that.
Jarrah finished in double figures with 10. Erin Michaelis off the bench with 7. Sammy, another good game tonight. Only had 8 points, and all 8 of those coming in the first half. He really didn't have the shot in the second half, but there again, Sammy diving on the floor, making saves, and some of the things that never get put in the scorebook. But Sammy, a solid game. Like I said, Jarrah and Aaron was 7 off the bench as well.
Yeah, and definitely, what you're talking about there, Sammy did a great job on the point, on the attack of our press, and made it difficult on them. We just couldn't get it back to her to score it, especially. And there was actually a couple times, I think, in the first half where she missed some point-blank ones that I felt maybe could have got her going a little bit. And sometimes that happens. If you miss those easy ones, then maybe a little bit more gun-shy to shoot it again. But there were some opportunities in the second half. It just, it was a different kind of game, I guess.
I've always said you can't miss it again if you don't attempt another shot. So, hey, you miss one, keep firing, because you can't miss if you don't shoot. So, and the only way you're going to make it is to shoot as well. So, Lakin with their second straight win, and 9 wins now in the season. But right now we're getting close. We're getting into that final part of the season where sub-state seeding is going to become crucial. And every win just gets a little magnified from here on out.
Yeah, definitely. We're trying to see if we can make some kind of move in the sub-state. It's very tough. The top 4 right now any of those four can probably go on to state and maybe make some noise at state. So we're going to have to try to position ourselves as best we can, but we're going to have to pull some kind of upset at some point.
Pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah, maybe we can find some magic. We have the ability, I think.
Sure we do.
You know, if all of a sudden the girls believed what the coaching staff and I'm sure the fans believe is they could be really, really good. And if we get that belief, then look out.
I totally agree with that, but the belief really has to come from within.
Yeah.
You have to first believe in what you can do before you can take what the coaches or what fans or anybody wants. It all comes down as you got to believe it yourself. And sometimes we see, see a mistake and kind of the shoulders droop and the head droops and move on and make something better with it on your next opportunity. But no, I totally agree with you. And I've said this from the start with this team. This is a team that can do some good things, but it just starts with each individual.
Yeah, and, it's something that's kind of starting to spread. We've really been talking about that, exactly what you said, is just play the next play. Nobody's going to play a perfect game. How you react to something bad that happens is what is going to make us a great team, is fix the problem and go get it on the next one.
And one thing we're seeing a lot of right now is, like you said, there were times tonight, Sammy in the high post, leading, getting the offense started in the high post. There's times when she moves high, Jara moves low. I love Jara in a mismatch with anybody down low. If she would ever just take it and just go with the, with the attitude, you can't stop me. I really think Jara can do a lot of damage even in the low block as well.
Well, I mean, you can see it. What you said, she had 10 points.
At 10, yep.
And they tried to deny her the whole game. She was one of the ones that they didn't leave in the triangle and two. It was her, and they tried not letting her catch it. They tried to make it as difficult as possible, and she still had 10 points. So she definitely has the ability to score and score a lot.
Erin is another one of those players that's coming around now against Southwestern High. She had 21 points tonight, 7. But I liked where she played tonight against older opponents. That, tell you what, she's tall, but she's not a big player per se. But I'll guarantee you, man, there's not anybody tougher. She's not going to back down from anything. The ball's on the floor, she's there.
Yep.
There's contact pushing, she's there. And but she's one of those players, for one, going to have to be reckoned with for a lot of years. But in this varsity game, it's getting easier for her. And like I said, I enjoy it because she doesn't back down. Even as a freshman, she's not scared.
Well, it's exactly what you said there. Is she's starting to figure out it's a physical game.
Yep.
And this one really was physical. They pushed us around. They checked us, and they made it very, very clear that it was going to be a game that we were going to have to push back a little bit. And I agree with you, definitely, that Erin has done a good job of understanding that aspect of changing the physicality of her game. And wow, if she figures that out and is able to, really start playing through a lot of that contact, it could get scary.
Yeah, you're right. Another player tonight that scored 2 points but did a good job, had some blocks, had some steals, and that was Kinsey on defense.
Definitely.
We had a possession down here, and she came up fired up. That's the type of thing you want to see from a player, to get up fired up. And Jared and I went back to the replay. She had every right to be fired up, but that's what you want this time of year. Every game gets a little bit tougher. It might get a little more physical. Now let's have the aggressiveness and toughness to go at it. But she really did. But like I said, she had some plays tonight that, there again, non-scorebook type of plays that she really helped the team out with what she did tonight.
It's exactly right. We talk about roles. we can't have everybody score 20 points. I mean, that'd be nice, but I don't know. I don't know one team that does that. Except for the Globetrotters, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's just like that, 2 points. But she did her role really well. She rebounded the ball. She fought in there. She had some senior leadership of saying, you know what, we're not gonna get pushed around, and that's huge for us to have our younger girls see this is what it's about. She may not be doing everything that Aaron and Jara and Sammy does as far as scoring points, but she really helps us defensively. She does a great job of help side. Girls tried to penetrate, and she's right there. But she's done a good job, and that's what we need from her. And there's other ones that we need that from as well.
Yeah. Your opponent coming up next Tuesday, Scott City coming to town. Another one of those teams that Lakin has struggled with in the past, but and they're also one of those teams in our sub-state that can be in the mix. If they get on a roll, they could do some things as well. But I think that's a very, very big game as far as when it comes down to sub-state next Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely, and also just some confidence, like you said. We haven't beat Cimarron in a while. We haven't beat Scott City in a while. Let's try to ride this little streak that we're on and get some confidence on Tuesday as well.
And one thing that'll help too is, for one, another Tuesday night home game.
Yeah, don't get me started. It's not just a Tuesday night; it's a homecoming on a Tuesday night, which is
so much for a homecoming dance, right?
They're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I give Nate a hard time about all these Tuesday home games. I said, who was responsible for that?
Must have been a principal decision.
Yeah, okay.
Keep us at home.
Yeah, keep us at home so the kids will be able to go to school the next day.
Yeah,
fresh,
exactly,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. Go on the road where we don't have to go to school the next day. How about the first half by the Bronx? Number 10 hitting a three.
Yeah, that was good. Good to see. Got in foul trouble a little bit there, and we had a few get in foul trouble. So we're going to see if we can change the way they guard, or at least try not to foul as much.
Exactly. So you and Tyler got the old Nerf hoop out over the last couple of days and working on that shot, huh?
A little bit. Tried to.
Well, that's what I want to talk about.
3 minutes, huh?
Yeah, we've talked it out. Well, they had it along with an auction going on, so clones tomorrow? Who they cheating tomorrow?
Who do we have? I can't remember who. Must not. It depends on if it's at home or not.
Oh, okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Are you going to make a game this year?
I don't think so. It's just tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough, and I got some younger kids playing, and it's just difficult because it's such a long trip. It takes 3 days out of you, 3 to 4 days out of you, because it's just so tiring.
Yeah.
Trying to drive 12 hours in a day.
Yeah.
To get back. It'd be nice. I still know. Well, I know the head coach real well, and assistant coach is still there. One of their assistant coaches has been there. This is, I think, maybe his fourth different head coach he's been with. Third or fourth.
That's longevity for an assistant coach.
It is, actually. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, because usually a guy. I figured that was probably coming. Oh, but they don't send out the old university jet to take you back?
No, that would be nice.
The legend?
No, it's not that much of a legend, I guess.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't even know. Well, I know one game in the Big 12 tomorrow, and, of course, that's Kansas and Houston at noon tomorrow.
Houston, man.
That's a huge game in Allen Fieldhouse tomorrow. But, yeah, that's a big one. And that's the only one I know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
I can't remember who we play either. I did look at it at one point.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we're going to start the second half, and Jared's actually going to get to slide in before we put it in motion.
That'd be nice. He would enjoy that, I think.
I think so too. But hey, congratulations on the win tonight. 2 in a row. Let's make it a longer streak on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, Coach,
All right.
have a great
Thank
weekend.
you.
We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
It's Lady Bronc head coach J.C. Holloway. As the Lady Broncs win it tonight by the score of 49-34. Very seldom do I ever end an interview, but we had an extended halftime, and believe it or not, I do sometimes run out of things to say. But so then we have to skip to college basketball and different things because one thing about it, if we just keep talking about basketball, Coach Holloway's just going to keep talking about basketball. So
yep. I'm saying when you have a 20-minute halftime to do it, you guys got all your talking done for the month.
It's like a Super Bowl halftime.
Oh gosh, man.
Speaking of Super Bowl, no, I won't go there.
Yeah. Probably smart.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Oh, man, this game's not going to get over till 10.
It's past your bedtime?
It's been past. Watch, you'll see.
It's not past your bedtime. You don't go to bed before midnight.
I have been lately.
I very seldom ever go to bed before 11:30 either, but
I've been trying to. At least 11 or 12. Yeah. So
we're going to push it tonight.
Yeah, we're going to get home about then.
Yep. Cimarron basketball as we start the second half.
Bad thing is I haven't had anything to eat, so I'm going to have to go home and eat first, or my stomach's going to eat itself.
Well, you know what? We may have to hit Sonic on the way out of town here tonight.
If it's open.
Catch breakfast.
It's not like Taco Bell. It's not open until 3 or 4.
Yeah. Briggs through the paint, dishes in the corner. David Mendez misses the three. Calder Oldham with the rebound. Outlet to Adric. Was thinking about Maddox up the floor. Now a lob inside. Ritzma ball loose. And Briggs can't handle it. He hit the end line before he tried to save it in. B. Lakin basketball on their baseline. Lob out front to Ritzma. Up top, Patterson. Over to Calder. Slipped away from the defender and lays the easy one up.
Ooh, another close 5.
Ramirez up the floor. Off the screen from Heddleston. Trent Briggs on the wing, dribbles up top. Maddox doing a good job on defense away from the basketball on David Mendez.
Yeah, he turned his ankle too.
Maddox did?
No.
Oh. Three out front, won't go. Maddox with the rebound, went up strong. Outlet to Adric. Adric has a strip. Oh, and he's going to get, he went reverse. I thought he was going to have just an easy lay-in, but he went reverse. Ritzman with the rebound.
I think he might have got a little bit too far underneath the rim.
Was that a tie-up?
Yeah.
Didn't we get it to start the quarter?
No.
Coulter with the alley-oop on the inbounds. Got that one to go. Missed one in the first half.
Yeah, no, they had it to start with.
Okay. Copper brings it up the floor, looking to drive. Good defense there. Patterson took out the driving. Oh, my goodness. Patterson's going to be called for the foul as Copper loses it out of bounds. All he did was just cut the driving lane.
I was say they were telling him to keep their hands off in the first half, and he did.
And he did.
Yet he's still getting called for it.
Third foul on Drew Patterson. Eric Munson into the lineup. That was the least amount of contact as we've seen all night right on that one play.
What?
We've got a technical. What?
The ball was inbounded.
It's going to be on. I think they're pointing to Copper. What's the deal?
No, they're pointing to Chakey. I think he said he crossed over.
Okay, it's going to be on. No, we're going to the other end. No, what are we doing here? Well, we're going to the Lakin end with the basketball.
technical.
MJ's going to shoot. Lakin's going to get a break here. MJ wasn't on the floor to shoot this technical.
No, he was not.
He just checked in.
He just checked in.
Oh, and he missed. Oh, man.
I'm still really confused.
I am too.
I don't know what the technical is for.
Well, they pointed to Trace Copper.
Because I'm pretty sure he inbounds.
He inbounded the ball. MJ hits the second free throw. The only thing maybe I'm wondering is Copper never came in bounds. He ran down the baseline to come in.
Yeah, look.
That is his second foul.
Yeah, that's what he's calling it, I guess.
First team foul of the third
I don't see how that's a technical, though.
Whistle along the baseline will go against Cimarron. You know, there is a rule about running out of bounds or
foul on Logan Heddleston. That is his
third foul on Logan Heddleston.
And so I've never heard of a rule like that just because I've never dealt with it. Or I guess paid attention to
Noah
it.
Garcia into the lineup. And now Coulter with the inbound. Yeah, there's some sort of call about staying out of bounds to deceive the defense or something. I think there is something out there about that. Inlet to Coulter. Coulter turns, blocked by Ramirez, but he'll be called for the foul. Second foul on Miguel Ramirez.
foul on Miguel Ramirez. That is his second personal foul.
Coulter to the line to shoot
Third
two.
foul on the quarter for the Blue Jays.
Free throw off the mark. Second opportunity coming up for Coulter. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, but like I said, I think there is something in there. So
Take your word for it.
and Coulter hits one of two. He's got 8.
Look,
Adric blew a shoe.
did they toss it? Or was that Cimarron that tossed it?
Well, I wondered maybe he tossed it off. He doesn't
He
even
doesn't
have it
even
on.
have it on.
There, maybe.
Don't roll an ankle
No,
here.
he doesn't have it on yet.
That's what Coach Schmidt said. You sit there and just stomp it.
Copper dish to Briggs.
And yet he's still playing great defense.
I know, yeah.
It's like playing defense and slides.
Step through, bucket good by Ramirez.
Foul on Eric Munson. That is his first personal.
Fouls on Eric Munson, his first. And the free throw good, completes the three-point play. Miguel Ramirez leading Cimarron with 15 points. He's 2 for 2 from the stripe. Munson from the left side, up top to MJ. They'll reset the offense.
Where's the... Yeah, I'll say he kicked him.
Noah tripped up out front. That's on Trent Briggs. That's his third.
Foul on Trent Briggs. That is his third.
2 Blue Jays with 3 fouls.
Fourth team foul of the quarter for the Blue Jays.
For the Bronx, they have 2 players with 3 fouls, Drew Patterson and Tyler Holloway. Adric takes it in the backcourt. I think he finally got the shoe on right.
Yeah, finally.
Noah from the corner fires from 3 and hits it. Noah Garcia with the 3. Bronx on top by 23. Foul out front will be on Adric. That's his first. Second team. Cimarron with 4 fouls already in the quarter, so the Bronx shooting the rest of the way here in this third. Leading by 23.
Maybe a running clock will help us out.
MJ with the steal. Spin move, got the roll. That was good by MJ to go right at him because he had 3 fouls.
Yep.
Copper dribbles around MJ behind the back and has it knocked away. MJ with the quick hands knocking it away. The official's going to have a talk.
Number 15.
Yeah. And he never, Eric Munson standing there, he never looked at Eric Munson.
Yeah.
So that was all to Logan Edelston. So, yeah. Don't know what happened, but you're going to have to behave from here on out. From the left wing, Miguel Ramirez has it stolen away.
Don't call a kick ball. That's crazy not seeing a kick ball. That's twice.
That foul's going to be on Trent Briggs. Man, I don't know. Are we getting a little chippy away from the basketball or what?
Looks like it.
Because that was
I need to start paying attention somewhere else on the court.
That was a push way away from the basketball.
Did he get subbed out already?
Yeah.
How?
And I don't understand how because we're shooting a free throw.
Yeah,
that's a technical foul because he can't be off the floor.
We're shooting 2.
Yeah. He should not have gone to the bench. You have to stay on. Yeah. Talk about losing track of what's going on the floor.
Oh, jeez.
Not that it's a big deal because we're hitting the free throws, but
Oh, that's 2 more. Extend this lead.
Noah hits both free throws. He's got 5 off the bench. It's a 27-point Bronx lead. Copper with it, crosses over, gets it across the timeline. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. David Mendez on the near wing. Takes it to the paint, now to Ramirez. That foul will go against Eric Munson. That'll be his second.
Great charge.
His second. 4th team foul on the Bronx in this quarter, so now both teams shooting the rest of the way here in the quarter. Copper inbound. Long out front, close to a 5 count, but Miguel Ramirez with it. But it's a 5 count. As long as it just leaves the hands, it can take 20 seconds to finally get touched.
Yeah.
Basically. It just has to be out of their hand. Copper with it along the far sideline, looking to drive. And stolen away by MJ Gonzalez. Oh my gosh. Noah's going to go down hard. And he's back up.
How about him just targeting out MJ?
I know.
Man.
All I ask here, don't get somebody hurt.
Yeah, I've been saying that the whole game.
And he did it again with Eric on here.
Yeah.
But Eric didn't go far enough to step into it.
And then they called that one.
It's going to go against Noah, and
That is the 15th foul of the quarter for the Bronx.
now sent Trace Copper to the line. Free throw good. Second free throw up by Copper, and he got it. He's got 3 all from the line. Still a 25-point Bronx lead. Up the floor, Maddox. Wise job there just to hang it back. Noah underneath.
Wow.
Maddox wide
What a
open.
red. I wasn't sure that where he was going with that pass until I saw Maddox just kind of slip in.
It's just like the Red Sea parted right there,
was
man. What a great passing
beautiful.
lane. 2.5 to play. Bronx will lead it by 27.
Thought he was a golfer, not a baseball player.
Turnover along the sideline.
They're going to have to do something right there.
Munson with it out front. Now has it back on the right wing. Ritzman working hard underneath. Heddleston not having anything to do with Austin getting the basketball. Into MJ.
Oh, he tripped.
Ball is
That's
loose.
right. We'll take
Noah,
it. Noah takes
off
it.
the glass. And Lakin's going to get a timeout.
30-second timeout called by the Bronx.
And you know what? This is a good timeout for Lakin.
Yeah.
For the simple reason it's starting to get a little chippy. At least calm your own down.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't let them be a part of it.
Yeah. So really a good timeout here, I think, by Nate. 1:52 to go in the quarter. 30-second timeout called by Lakin. And their biggest lead at 29. And Jared's hoping for that magic number of 30 to start the fourth quarter.
Isn't every Lakin fan? So we all have the same drive. It's ridiculous.
Hey, search it up on your phone, see what time Sonic closes here tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Oh, man. It will be Cimarron basketball. Mendez with it, working on Holloway, who entered during the timeout. Ross Ryder also into the lineup. He's going to stick with Trace Copper. Stolen away, almost stolen away by Ritzma. Sunday into the lineup. He had it on the elbow, back to Copper. Copper, the floater in the paint, is short off the front of the rim. Holloway, he'll be fouled by Copper. That's his second. Ritzma was out in front, but there's just no way to see him. And we're going to the other end. Tyler Holloway to shoot two.
Tyler Holloway at the line, shooting two.
And it's short. Second free throw coming up. Got the second one.
Now let's keep it here. Or add on.
Tyler Holloway with 6. That's a 30-point Bronx lead. Ramirez into the corner to Copper. Now back right side. Ramirez on the drive. And a foul called underneath. I think it'll be on Ross. No. Holloway.
Holloway.
Foul on Ross Ryder, that is his first personal.
Well, that's
Hold
okay.
up 10.
That's okay. That's only Ross's first. That would have been 4 on Holloway, so
You're
that's
saying
okay.
one, you don't need two hands because that can get confusing.
Ramirez hits the free throw. You know, like I said, hey, if they screwed it up, that's okay. Free throw is short. Ramirez drive blocked by Adric, but he'll go back to the line for 2 more. Adric with the foul, that's his second.
Foul on Adric Gomez-Escobar, that is his second personal. Mickey Ramirez at the line.
Miguel Ramirez again with 2. Got it. And got them both. .55 seconds to go in the quarter. Lob into Ritzma. Back out to Coulter. Got the ball fake. Skips through the paint over to Holloway. Three from the corner. Won't go. Heddleston with the rebound. Outlet to Mendez. Mendez falls down. Somehow kept the dribble. Nice job. Ramirez drives. Ryder got the block, but I think they might get Tyler Holloway. And they do. 4 on Tyler Holloway. Miguel Ramirez at the line for 2 more.
By the way, Sonic closes in 25 minutes, so it's not going to happen. Sad to say.
Okay. Yeah. Noah Garcia back into the Bronx lineup. 32.5 seconds to go. And that one missed as well. Noah with the rebound. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Bronx will slow it down, hold for 1. Ritzma hands it off to Adric. Adric will fire from 3. That's short. Off the front of the rim. Heddleston with the rebound. Up the floor, Copper.
Austin.
Austin follows, but gets the layup.
And that's what they're trying to say too. It's not a technical.
It is not a technical to hit the rim anymore.
Or backboard.
I mean the backboard. That's old school. It no longer exists.
Yeah.
So Copper hits the layup as time expires.
Now if it hits the backboard first, then yes.
Yeah.
That's a goaltend.
Yeah.
But not technical.
But it's not a technical. You know, like I said, that was called years ago. You couldn't even touch the net without it being goaltending. Those are gone by the wayside. 53-28, Bronx lead it at the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the 4th quarter for you right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
.53-28, Bronx leading Cimarron at the end of 3 quarters of play. Brett and Jared with you. Thanks for joining us tonight for Bronx basketball. Earlier tonight, the Lady Bronx with a 49-34 win over Cimarron. And the Bronx here looking to make it a sweep. Copper with the inbounds. David Mendez with it up top, guarded by Maddox. Bronx with the original starting 5 on the floor to start this 4th quarter. Ramirez, double pump in the paint. He's got 20.
Oh,
Drew missing the 3 short. Heddleston with the rebound. Gets it to Ramirez. Copper takes it to the baseline. And that's an offensive foul. Heddleston with it. That's his 4th.
That is his 4th personal foul. First team foul of the quarter for the Blue Jays.
Bronx get it back. Into Ritzma.
And
Ritzma with the fade away.
Got it.
Drew able to strip it. Drew on the backside of the assist by Adric. From the floor, Adric with the assist. Mendez with it out front. Over to Ramirez. Copper spin move on the baseline, misses short. Patterson with the rebound. He'll scoop it on to Adric. Now Patterson from the left side. Lob into Ritzma.
There we go.
Fouled on the attempt to go to the line to shoot two. Nice pass by Drew Patterson off the dribble. Pick that up a little higher and we slam it home, right?
I would hope so.
Miguel Ramirez with the foul. It's his third. Ritzman at the line for two.
Barely kisses.
Barely got the front of the rim. Full timeout called by Cimarron. Yeah, we're going to take one as well. 6:22 remaining in the contest. Bronx lead at 55-30. We're taking a break. We're back after this.
Rural communities are known for their unequaled support of their hometown sports teams. KCB Bank can help you take it to the next level. We now offer Hometown School Pride debit cards, and these cards feature your hometown team mascot so you can show your pride each time you buy something. The best part, they're made right here on site, so there's no waiting for one to come in the mail. Get in touch with us right now and let us help you show your hometown pride. KCB Bank, with 3 locations, Garden City, Lakin, and on the web under your favorite search engine. Member FDIC.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Austin Ritzma back to the free throw line for his second free throw attempt. And he got that one to go. 2 for 3 from the stripe. He's got 18. It's a 26-point Bronx lead with 6:20 to play. Ramirez loses the dribble. That's a backcourt.
Yep.
Copper steps in. Coulter with the block.
There it is right there.
Up the floor, Ritzma layup. Got it.
One more bucket, boys.
Heddleston from the left side. It's short. Adric with the rebound. Up the floor, Coulter has it. What?
Whoa. Ooh. It stays with Lakin, but I don't know how you get a jump ball to yourself.
End of the game for the Bronx, number 22, Nova Garcia.
He got caught up on himself.
Yeah.
And wisely dribbled it so he wouldn't get a travel, but don't take a jump ball with yourself.
Noah Garcia back in the lineup along with Eric Munson and MJ Gonzalez.
No, there's been a lot of things I've seen, but there's been a few things happen tonight that I've never seen.
Coulter with the inbounds on the right wing, takes it in the paint.
There we go.
Hits the bucket. Jared got his wish. Thank you, Coulter Oldham.
Coulter.
Oldham in double figures with 10, and it will be a running clock from here on out this final 5.5 minutes. Heddleston in the corner to Briggs. Ramirez looking for space, can't find it. Coulter with it.
Wow,
bounce pass up the floor. MJ.
Looked like it died halfway through.
Too low to handle. Never came back up to him. It'll go back to the Blue Jays.
Just keep the fouls to a minimum. We'll be good.
You know, if I'm Lakin right now, I'd probably just pull the press off just to keep the fouls to a minimum. Sonde hands it back to Ramirez. Now they'll give it up to Trent Briggs out front. Now back to Ramirez, under 4.5 to play.
lot of time. I'll take it.
Sure. Sunday from the low post in the corner. Ramirez with the three. Got it. Miguel Ramirez with the three.
Oh, I didn't even hear a whistle. Why?
Cimarron with the timeout. And it's a full timeout. 4:05 to play. Bronx lead at 60-33. You got any left or you done?
I think I'm done.
Okay. I'll hit one from over here. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
4:05 to play. Bronx on top 60-33. Brett and Jared with you. We appreciate you being with us tonight. Tyler Holloway and Ross Ryder back into the lineup for the Bronx. Alex Davis into the lineup for Lakin as well. 4 minutes to play. It is a running clock in this fourth quarter. Munson nearly. Oh my. Lakin's going to get timeout. Okay, what are we doing here? Now we got some more confusion. Well, I'll tell you what.
I was more concerned with the shoulder right there.
Holy crud, man. Trent Briggs just dove in on
Holloway's
took it to
the head.
Face.
I don't know what just happened, but hey.
I don't either, but Cimarron's got the basketball.
They never signaled anything.
No. Ramirez on the wing. Copper.
Yeah, he just.
Hiddleston just threw Rice Ryder to the floor. Ryder up top to Munson.
And then he just threw Holloway to the floor too. Give Holloway a half charge for that one.
So Hiddleston fouls out. Third foul on Cimarron. Munson with it out on the wing. Turnaround, hits it over Briggs. Miguel Ramirez, three from the right wing, got it. Ramirez has been the only live for Cimarron tonight. He's got 26 points.
Yep.
Munson has it stolen. Up the floor, Ramirez.
Oh, almost got a
Davis
block on
got
that
a
one.
finger on it, but he was able to make the shot.
Kick.
And a kick ball. Clock is running. Lucas McCombs into the lineup for the Bronx now. Hamilton in for Cimarron. Asher English into the lineup for the Blue Jays as well. Diego Salto
just took it all by himself.
Diego Salto into the lineup as well. Nice move by Noah.
Yep. Good back tip.
Davis. Dish to Holloway off the glass.
That's called. Hey, that's fine. That's just going to run more clock.
Vincent Bocanegra and Quincy Escabel into the lineup for Lakin.
Good substitution. Keep it going.
I like Lucas McCombs's, after that foul, I liked his reaction. Davis missed the shot. Noah was on the end line as the clock continues to run. McCombs got the foul, and the student section said something to him. He just turned and smiled and pointed to the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
You know, didn't say nothing, just grinned and pointed up. Bronx are going to win their 13th game of the season and their 8th straight, and a near steal by Noah. Oh, and it is a steal. And the Bronx are going to win it by the score of 66-38. But what a game for the Bronx here tonight. Cimarron will fall to 3-12 with the loss. And you know, as the players come up to thank everybody for coming, let's just go ahead and give the totals.
Yeah, and then a quick talk after.
First for Cimarron, Miguel Ramirez, a good basketball game by that young man. The junior with a game high 28 points. Oh, that didn't sound very good.
I caught the microphone with the pen.
Oh. But Ramirez with a game high 28, so like I said, a good game by that young man. Trace Copper with 5, David Mendez with 4, Cade Sonde with 1, and that basically rounds out the scoring for Cimarron. From the free throw line, Cimarron 5 of 7 in the first half, 6 of 9 in the second half. They finished the game 11 of 16. For the Bronx, Austin Ritzman leading the way with 20. Thank you very much. You bet. Take care. Ritzman with 20. Colter Oldham with 10. MJ Gonzalez with 7. Noah Garcia with 7. Tyler Holloway, nice game with 8 points. Adric Gomez Escabel with 4. Drew Patterson with 2. Maddox with 2. Eric Munson with 4. Good job. From the free throw line, the Bronx 3 of 5 in the first half, 6 of 10 in the second half. They finished the game 9 of 15 from the stripe. So Bronx are getting a little bit better with their free throws. Not where they want it to be, definitely, but they're getting better at it. So Bronx, thanking everybody for coming. I'm sure we're going to get Nate up here pretty quick. And, of course, we can do that. We can get out of here. Go feed Jared. Go feed the bear. But quick shout out to Eric Escabel, Shorty's 2 Cafe on Main Street, Lakin. Appreciate all of their help and their support, not just here with Lakin Bronx Sports U2, but all the student athletes at Lakin High School. So dearly appreciate all of your support. And hope everybody got a little rain tonight. I've seen it's moving out of western Kansas now, but nice to see a little rain. So I hope everybody got a little bit of it. And I think there's some more on the way this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. Never turn down the wet stuff, that's for sure. I want to thank Kata Garcia on our computer tonight here in the boys' game. Marissa Aller during the girls' game. Appreciate her work for us. Appreciate all of them as usual. You too. And coach is trying to get him in the locker room.
You heard the good news, did you?
If you're going to tell me good news, you got to put on a headset. That's the rules.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
Good and lost.
You got to put on a headset and tell us that. Come on, Big Mike.
No, I'm telling you, good and lost.
Who'd they play?
Holcomb. Remember what I told you the other day what we need? We ain't got it.
Okay. You big chicken. You big chicken.
Holcomb beat them by 10.
No, okay. All right. Okay, so Mike with the update, Holcomb beating. Is it Holcomb beating Goodland tonight? So that puts Lakin, and depending on what Norton did, Lakin would be sitting in the top seat for sub-state right now, but way too early not to celebrate that yet. I'm not going to get caught up in all that because there's a lot of basketball yet to be played, but I guess it feels good. You know, it's a good feel-good story, I guess, but it's good for the moment anyway. You bet. Nate told me he'd be right up. We'll visit with him real quick, and then it's loaded up and get out of here. We're back on the air next Tuesday. Scott City coming to town. It is homecoming on Tuesday night. Lady Bronx start at 6. Bronx to follow. I shouldn't even say 7:30. It's going to be a little bit later because there will be homecoming festivities in between. So ladies at 6. The Bronx probably will be more like 8 o'clock, but we'll play that by ear, and we'll worry about that then. And but believe it or not, you know, Lakin now, what are we, 13-2? Just 5 games remain in this regular season. I'll tell you what, we are close to spring sports, closer than we realize. So, but, you know, we're going to keep this going, and we're definitely going to enjoy it while we got it. And now we're joined by Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Big win on the road, always big when you can win on the road.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great win, great team effort. Got off to an excellent start. That's just kind of been our thing as of late, and they did that tonight, and, I felt like they were dominant from start to finish. They did a very, very good job. Very proud of them, not just the varsity, but JV and C team as well. 3 wins tonight. So very, 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 very happy for the boys and very proud of them. Overall, great team effort tonight.
And you talk about the slow starts, and that has been kind of an issue for the Bronx. I guess it must be maybe the rain, whatever. But a good start, and then an even better start in the second half. The Bronx outscoring Cimarron. They went on a 18-8 run in that third quarter, and really propelled the Bronx out to a lead that they wouldn't relinquish. But to the quick start, I'll tell you what, credit to that is Austin Ritzman. What a great first quarter with 15 points. Really didn't need him the rest of the way, but he finished with 20. But a good game by him tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it's difficult, as a coach to make those types of decisions, because, you care about all the kids, you like all of them, and your emotions get in the way sometimes. And, I told the kids, I've told you, I've told everybody, we're going to keep searching for ways to get better. And one thing that we needed to do was get off to a better start. And we thought, maybe if we roll with Ritzma, he's been playing well, maybe he can help get us off to a good start, and it would allow us to play MJ more minutes because he won't be in foul trouble. He's been getting in foul trouble early on, and that's exactly what happened tonight. We were able to play MJ more minutes. He was never once in foul trouble, and he was so much better defensively. He got a bunch of deflections. He got a few steals. I still wish when we throw it in there to the post, he would just go get a bucket, because I believe if he touches it anywhere near the goal, he has the ability to score every time. And he's just such an unselfish player that, he's trying to get other guys involved and stuff. But, I'm not saying that was the only spark. I thought everybody was good, but, definitely a spark tonight. And, what Austin had. What do you have? 15 in the first quarter.
Yep.
And guys are doing a good job of finding them. And, just did an excellent job tonight. Very proud of them.
All the way up and down the lineup, I thought there were different things that the Bronx did. Tyler Holloway found a little bit of the shooting stroke tonight, finished with 7. Noah Garcia off the bench continues to produce. And, even during some times tonight, and this is no setup, no nothing, we're just going to let it go. But things started getting physical, things started getting chippy, and where I'm going with this is the Bronx were never fazed by it. They continued to play their game.
Well, they better not be, or they would have heard. They would have heard about it from me. I just feel, you don't want the game to get too physical. I understand that for the safety of the kids, but basketball should be a physical game. I like when they let you play, and it toughens kids up, and it makes you be strong with the ball. And if any of them have any aspirations to go play at the next level, they better be able to play through some of that contact.
Exactly.
And let's face it, we're reaching and grabbing and touching and everything for 94 feet for 32 minutes. That's just what we do.
Yep.
And after a while, sometimes you tend to let that stuff go a little bit. That's all you do is blow your whistle. But I was proud of our guys, the way they responded, to the physicality, to the aggressiveness, and I just hope, that's the way it is on Tuesday, because we got Scott City coming to town on Tuesday, and we better be physical. We better be tough, to give ourselves a chance. So, me, I don't know, maybe that's a JUCO in me, but I like it. I love the physical play. I like when they let us play, in both ways.
Yeah.
I'll tell our guys, if that happens, be strong with the ball.
Yep.
Triple threat, be strong with it, and, don't let them take it from you. So I like the physical play. I wish they'd allow more of it. I really do.
I've always said I don't mind it as long as it's consistent on both ends of the floor. And, hey, let them play. Then,
absolutely.
And you know what? Then the kids decide it. So that's a good thing there. More importantly, really, as the Bronx are in the home stretch of this season, 8th straight win tonight, 7th straight win over Cimarron. But more importantly, that's 8 straight wins. That's going to go a lot towards what the Bronx can maybe do come postseason.
Absolutely.
Confidence builds
absolutely.
daily. Yep.
Absolutely. We had a tough loss, followed by about two or three really tough meetings, film sessions, and practices. We got after it after that tough loss, and we found a way to get tougher. We looked at some things where we need to get better. And the things I'm most proud of the boys is we haven't played great. I thought this was probably one of our better games that we've played in a while, but we haven't played great up until tonight in those last 7 games that you're talking about. But we've found ways to just gut it out and tough it out and win. But tonight I thought we were pretty good. And, let's face it, these last handful of games, they've been practice for Tuesday's game. Tuesday's going to be a game. And we're going to have to build on this and come ready to play. But very proud of our team. It's just unfortunate that the state only votes, 1 Western Kansas team and 9 Eastern Kansas teams in the top 10, of each classification, or we'd probably be in there, But, I just think the guys have been doing a good job of coming around. And if you remember right, Brett, this is about when we got hot last year and went on a little run. So, we want to continue that on and, do everything we can to get these guys playing their best basketball by the end of the month.
You want to be warming up as the temperatures start to warm up, definitely. Doesn't do any good to be undefeated for the month of December, but it does when it comes late in the season. But, this team getting better by the game. And like you said, huge game, not just for the boys. I talked to Coach Holloway. Huge for the girls, too. The girls with 2 straights with a win tonight. So, going to be a great one on Tuesday night. And, hey, Lakin Scott City, it's been a battle for the past few years, and it's always a fun one.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's probably going to be the last one. With them being 4A and us 3A, and then the changes in the league and stuff. It's unfortunate, but it should be a good one. I encourage anyone that's listening, that's watching. We need a crowd. We need some help. We need the support. We need them there and loud, encouraging these boys. They're 15, 16, 17 years old. They love encouragement. They love a loud crowd, and so hopefully we'll have that on Tuesday. But you mentioned the girls' win. You're the stat guy. You know this, but the rumor is that's the first one in 26 tries or 23 tries. See, I knew Holloway was fibbing that just a little, but
he tried to make it a little bit better.
There you go. But that's huge. Congratulations to those girls and and everybody tonight. I don't remember how the JV girls ended up, but varsity boys and girls with the win, and JV and C team boys with the win, and pretty good night for the Broncs.
And a lot of times have not seen that success when you come to Cimarron. So very good night all the way around. Well, Coach, let you get down to the team, get on the bus, and head west.
Sounds good.
Appreciate it as always.
Absolutely. Thanks for all you do, Brett.
You
I
bet.
appreciate you, man.
Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you Tuesday.
You too. We'll see you.
All right, thank you. Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt. Once again, the Broncs win it tonight by the score of 66-38, and the ladies winning earlier 49-34. Well, that's going to wrap it up from here in Cimarron. I want to thank all the great sponsors that make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And speaking about that, J.D. Ham as well, our tech support, does it all for us. And he does it all behind the scenes, but I can't thank him enough. Sandy's taking pictures again here tonight. She'll have those on Facebook during the weekend. Use them as you need to, because that's what they're there for. And for Jared, another great job tonight on the production computer and with the color analysis. So it's a lot of fun. And so until then, once again, want to thank all of you viewers, because without you, we'd be up here talking to ourselves, and it wouldn't even be worth even showing up here. So we thank you for joining us here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Enjoy the rain. And have a great weekend. God bless. We'll talk to you on Tuesday. Take care.